It is nearly time for Love Island the Game, the season All-Stars to hit your phone screens. But before it does, let's have a look at everything we know so far. Now, it seems like Fusebox Games have been a little bit secretive with this season, and I think it's probably for the best as well, because it does look like there's going to be some really good stuff happening. However, there's a couple of disappointments so far too, but I'm not going to make any judgment calls until we've played the game. This new season of Love Island the Game All-Stars is out tomorrow, so it will be Wednesday the 5th of June. That means there's going to be 3 episodes or a volume that drops every single Wednesday, which will be fantastic. I don't know how long it will be, maybe about 14 weeks, we'll have to find out. But Fusebox have been posting almost every single day a new islander who's going to be entering the villa. Now, one thing to note, sadly, there doesn't seem to be any season 1, 2, or 3 people coming and joining us. I am still holding out hope. I feel like there could be. We could definitely still maybe find someone, but we shall have to see. But in the meantime, let's go over some of the characters that are going to be joining us for this season of Love Island the Game, including one familiar face. Firstly, you've probably already seen that this is the artwork for Love Island All-Stars. I really like it. It's giving fame, it's giving glitz and glamour. However, is it going to have fame, glitz and glamour? That's to be seen. We were hit with this alongside the post Islanders. A new season of familiar faces and your favourite Love Island boys and girls is on the way. Stay tuned as we reveal the stunning cast of stars, some of which you may not have seen before. Hashtag Love Island the Game, hashtag Love Island All-Stars. Now, we knew immediately, we sat down, we did our All-Stars video, that it's likely that there weren't going to be too many returning familiar faces, just because it would be difficult to do and it would help break the canon, which we're going to be very mixed on. One of these characters has definitely already broken the canon, and another one, depending on what you consider canon, it has also been broken, so let's get into that. The first character that was released was this lovely character, introducing your first All-Star. This ex-Casa girly and dog groomer from London is ready to make besties and graft the boys and girls in the villa. This is Natasha. I think she's one of the most beautifully drawn characters that we've had in a long time, and I'm just so hoping that they are, like, they come across in the game the way they look here, because I think she looks absolutely incredible. She's giving a little bit of Arjun with the dog groomer, but you've always got like models and social media people, marketers, so why not have 2 dog groomers? That's my question. But she looks fantastic, and I'm very excited to get to know Natasha. Next on the list, we have Chen. Chen is also a wonderfully designed character. In the seasons of Love Island that I've played, I don't feel like I've seen a character who looks very similar to him. I think he is just very nice. I like his pose. It feels different. It feels new and fresh. He's made a splash down under, and now he's diving into the All-Stars villa. Meet part-time set builder and full-time charmer, Chen. Hashtag Love Island the Game, hashtag Love Island. I don't know if this means that Chen is from Australia or whether he's done like Love Island Australia. I'd kind of like to think it was Love Island Australia, but he also might just, you know, be from Australia. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's like, but I do definitely like the look of him, and if he's a decent person, he might be who we romance. The next character on the list, oh, I'm going to shock some of you if you haven't been keeping up to date with social media. Slight spoilers for those of you who haven't played the later season of Tempting Fate. But in Tempting Fate, at the finale, Finn is back, and he makes an allusion to the fact that he didn't work out with the person that he ended the season he was in with, which I believe was X in the Villa. Finn comes back to host the finale and tells us that the relationship that he was in X in the Villa wasn't anymore. You know, we made the video and I was like, here are my predictions. Here's who I'd like to see. I also think this person is definitely in it. Well, he is. So we have Finn. From head-turning bombshell to final host to our 3rd All-Star. Welcome back, Finn. He's back. Is he wearing the same pants? I don't know. Does he have any new tattoos? I don't know. I really can't remember Finn in game very well. I'm gonna have to go and do some research before we like drop into it. But it's nice to see he's back. Unfortunately, it does mean that he wouldn't have ended up with your character in Love Island because he's back in the villa. But I suppose not only could you pretend that it's an alternate reality, but you could also tell yourself that he's just going in to win the money. And then you'll be back together. Best friends again, forever. Then we get to Melissa, and I'm not going to lie to you, I think Melissa may be my favourite ever ever Love Island designed character. She looks incredible. And this is her. This is Melissa. The Sydney-based actress is ready to become a star. 2 Australians. Ooh. But look at her. Her tattoos are on point. The swimsuit, wonderful. She looks fantastic. I really am excited to get to meet Melissa. And I really am hoping that she isn't like Allegra or even Ivy. I hope that she's just going to be best friend vibes. Or more. But I hope at the base level she's at least going to be our friend. We have 2 new characters to bring onto the scene. And I have a little headcanon, right, about this next one because his name is Henri. And if you don't know, Too Hot to Handle is another game that's a little bit similar to Love Island the game. It's based on the show Too Hot to Handle, and you have to get through the series without kissing or touching in a sexual way any of the other contestants. And there's a character in there called Henri. They don't really look the same at all. They look completely different, but always in my head, like Theo and Henri, I always feel like it's going to be like a similar type of person. Meet Henri. This show-stopping paramedic from Chicago is breathing new life into the Love Island villa. He looks fun. He looks like he looks smart. I don't know how I'm getting smart vibes from him, but I feel like he might be a little bit of a player because of that. Like, he's a little bit cunning. He's a little bit like, be careful. I'm definitely excited about getting to meet him. That's for sure. Finally, on the list of people who have been announced so far on Love Island the game, and I know I've sped through this video a little bit so far, and I'm sorry. We're bringing back someone from a previous season that I have never met, and I don't know how to feel about that because this is a season that I started and I haven't finished yet, but this is a character from Double Trouble who was confirmed in a relationship and now obviously is not. This is Hamish. I feel like we call him Hamish. I feel like that's how you pronounce it. I think it's a Scottish name. But this is bringing the business and the bacon breath to sunny Spain. Meet Hamish. I don't know if that's like a consistent joke. I don't get it if it is. Major apologies. We also have a new hashtag. All of the other ones have been Love Island the game, hashtag Love Island. This one is hashtag Love Island, hashtag the ham man cometh. So again, don't know if that's an inside reference because I haven't finished that series, sadly. But I did have a look at some spoilers for that series for myself, which I will forget by the time I finish playing it, which is that, and slight spoilers for season 6 if you haven't played it yet. Hamish ended up with Ivy, and this was announced at the finale as well. Ivy from the same season, and I'm a little bit shocked that they broke up, but at the same time, as we've like discussed in the last video, at least it's like, it is quite realistic because not everyone who goes on to Love Island stays together forever. So having Hamish and Ivy break up is kind of realistic. At least it's not us who have broken up with him, you know? Because I think maybe that Hamish must have been always dumped for that to make sense. But I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments down below. Now, as I say, this comes out tomorrow. So it'll be at some point available to play on iOS and Android on Wednesday, the 5th of June. I am planning to stream the first episode, at least the first episode, on Thursday, the 6th of June at 6 p.m. BST. So if you can be there, that would be amazing. We can experience the first episode together. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole series. It depends how many of you enjoy it at the first episode at least, and we're going to see how we get on. But thank you so much, everyone, for clicking on this video. Most of the people, as you can see, were from a cast or more experience, and so far only 2 people I think are known to us officially, instead of people that we've just kind of got to know through sound. I still think Felicity is going to be a part of it. I still think that there's a chance that Bobby might come back, Bella might come back, because the sprites have been made already. But I will say, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that looks like it's probably our initial lineup. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you disappointed? Are you excited? Would you like to see more? Would you like to see less? Don't know how we're going to do that, but I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Please give this video a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to see more and turn on your notifications so you know every single time we upload a video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!